Okay, so let's take this problem from integration, which is another easy question asked in JEE Advanced this year. The question mentions a function small f whose value at x is equal to pi is equal to minus of 6. After that, they have given us another function capital Fx, which is defined by the integration of the function small f. Okay, now from here what we can say is, if capital Fx is the integration of small f, then I can say that the derivative of f will be equal to small f, because integration, differentiation, inverse of each other. So what I can do is, if I differentiate both the sides here, I will get, first I will differentiate capital F, which is given by capital F dash x, becomes equal to derivative of this integral becomes equal to small fx. Okay, after this the question says that integral from 0 to pi small f dash x plus capital Fx multiplied by cos of x is equal to 2, and then the question is asking about the value of small f at x equal to 0. Now to start with, we have this function f dash x plus capital Fx and another function cos of x, which are multiplied together. So whenever we have the product of the two functions, okay, when the two functions are multiplied and we have to find out the integration of this, what we generally do is we use the integration by parts. So here also we will do the same thing. So before that, we will first separate this f dash x and capital Fx. So what we get is integral from 0 to pi, this f dash x I am multiplying by cos of x, so this becomes small f dash x into cos of x, and then capital Fx we will multiply it by cos of x. So integration of capital Fx multiplied by cos of x with respect to x from 0 to pi limits. Okay, now this here in the first integral, if I use the integration by parts, what we do generally is we take the function whose integration is easy, or the function whose integration we can find out, we take it as the second function, and the function whose derivative can be easily obtainable can be taken as the first function. Now here you see f dash x, if you integrate the derivative of a function, you get the same function. So this function I will take it as the second function, because its integration is nothing but f of x, and this cos of x I can take it as the first function. So using integration by parts, first we will integrate the f dash x with respect to x multiplied by the first function, which is cos of x written outside the integral, minus what we take is the integration from 0 to pi, the integral of f dash x, which we know is equal to fx, multiplied by derivative of cos of x, which is minus of sin x. So there is one minus already here, so minus minus becomes plus sin of x. Okay, this integration. So I have completed this part. Now coming on to this integral, capital Fx into cos of x integration. Here we know that the derivative of capital Fx, we just got it, that capital Fx derivative is small fx. So this we will be taking as the first function, because its derivative can be easily obtainable, and this cos of x I will take it as the second function. So here you see, earlier I have taken cos of x as the first function, here I am taking cos of x as the second function. This is the small thing which we should understand. Now here what we do is, these two functions are multiplied and we have to find out the integration. So what we can do is, we will first integrate the second function, which is cos of x, multiplied by the first function capital Fx written as it is, minus what we do is we do integration of cos of x, which is sin of x here, into derivative of capital Fx, which I am just writing as f dash x, and in the next step I can write this capital F dash x is small fx. Okay, this whole thing is given to us as equal to 2. Okay, this value we had already been given in the question equal to 2. Now here you see the derivative of f dash x is nothing but f of x. So this becomes cos of x into f of x plus this integral from 0 to pi f of x sin of x dx. I am writing it as it is. Cos of x integral we know is equal to sin of x. So this becomes f of x multiplied by sin of x. And this is f dash x, which I am writing it as small fx. So this is minus of, and the limit is from 0 to pi here. So 0 to pi, this is sin of x into capital F dash integral is small fx is equal to 2. Now if you carefully see, what is happening is this value fx dx, fx sin x dx, and this is also fx sin x dx, limit from 0 to pi, limit from 0 to pi, both are having opposite sign, though can be cancelled each other. Okay, now here what I will do is I will take the limit from 0 to pi, because now integration part is done. Okay, now we have to simply do the substitution of limit from 0 to pi over here and 0 to pi over here. So you can see that here it is cos of pi multiplied by f pi minus cos of 0 multiplied by f of 0, and here you see whatever is the value of capital F, if you put x is equal to pi, sin pi is 0 multiplied by this capital F will become 0. Similarly sin 0 is also 0. So this function does not have any relevance, this is simply equal to 0, and on the right hand side it is equal to 2. Okay, so here if you see cos of pi is minus 1 multiplied by f of pi, which is given in the question as minus of 6, minus cos 0 is equal to 1 multiplied by f of 0, which we have to find out. So I am writing it as f0 only. This is equal to 2. So now the question is solved. f0 comes on the right hand side, becomes minus f0 becomes plus f0, and this is equal to minus 1 into minus 6 is plus 6, and this plus 2 comes on the left. So 6 minus 2 becomes equal to 4. So finally what we get is the value of f of 0 is equal to 4. So 4 is the right answer to this question.